Welcome back to the Victor Bell Road to Glory here on NCAA 14, and we got some good action for you. We are concluding Season 1, our true freshman season. And before I reveal where we're going for this bowl game, we did win the Chuck Burtnick Award, which I believe is for the best defensive player in the country, and then the Bronco Nagurski Award, as I believe that goes to the best defensive lineman in the country, if I'm not mistaken. So we got those two awards for our and we also got the Lombardi Award too, which I don't know what that's for necessarily, but you know, definitely we'll add that to the trophy case too. Now let's definitely see where we're going for this bowl game. And unfortunately, not only do we get shafted, but we have to play UConn. Dude, what the heck happened? So I gotta check out what the heck just happened, because we're ranked number 3, so there's no way. And sure enough, we're going to the Sugar Bowl. And it looks like UConn won the American Conference, and I guess back in NCAA 14, the American had a tie-in to the Sugar Bowl, or it was for like a at-large, like just whatever, whoever won the American, they go to a BCS game, and it looks like we're playing UConn. So you know, that's kind of a bummer, but it should give us a good opportunity since they're not that great. They are 8-4, and you know, they are solid for a reason, but you know, they're not that great of a team that I was expecting. And you know, hopefully, you know, we have some opportunities to go ahead and get some sacks, maybe get that sack record. So smash that like button, hit me up in the comments, hit subscribe if you're new. Let's go ahead and jump into this game. Alright, so here we are at the Sugar Bowl, and apparently our guys fumbled the ball to start this game, so they start in our territory, but Victor Bell is going to shut that down quickly as we force him to a 3 and out. And with that sack, Victor Bell is now 1 sack away from tying the school record. And what's better is that they missed a field goal, and we have that a long 3rd and 10 once again, but nobody accounts for the halfback. It wasn't my responsibility, I was guarding that center, but UConn's still going to get that first down. Next play for them though, they actually try a draw up the left hand side, and they actually do find a little bit of space and get pretty close to that first down marker here early on in this Sugar Bowl. A couple plays later though, they try to run up the gut, and they're barely going to get it courtesy of Maurice Battle. Did a little fullback dive and worked out for him. But it's time for our defense to stiffen up as they're going to drop back, and we almost intercept that pass. There was 3 of us in the area, but none of us get it, but instead we'll settle for a 3rd and long, as once again one of the receivers was left wide open, and their drive is still going to continue. So now we're trying to at least stop them from taking the lead here. As 3rd and 9, they do block me up pretty well, but we do force them to at least try to go for this 4th down here. As quarterback, he's going to try to drop back, find something, and he's not going to find anything. He's going to try to throw it to a receiver downfield, but he doesn't have that arm strength like that, and we're going to take over. And what's better for us is that we do score our next possession. It's a 7-0 lead, but UConn is looking to threaten once again as Courtney Adams is taking over, and we're at just about midfield. However, 3rd and 7, we stop him down really quickly, and near we get the fumble recovery. John Livingston is sacked, but we do force him to punt. And now we have a 14-0 lead here, as they're going to try to throw the ball up the middle to Marquise Ford. It works out okay for him, only a few yards. We're not too worried about it for right now. Next play though, it's going to be a run up the right hand side, and they somehow get through our initial defenders, and he gets the first down on that play. Next play, looks like they're going to try to do the same thing, but it's actually a play action, and they try to throw to the right, but it's picked off. Victor Bell, he's going to try in and get a block. We get the halfback, but we can't stop the quarterback from making the tackle, and that's going to lead to another touchdown. We're up 21-0 in the Sugar Bowl, proving that UConn, you know, questioning the BCS voters why they were in the Sugar Bowl in the first place. I know they won the American, and the American champion does get an at-large bid to a BCS bowl game, but right now they don't deserve to be here, as we are blowing these guys out easily, and we're not even from the Power 5, mind you. I know Boise State, you know, we got ourselves a really good program, But we're proving ourselves that we are the better team, as Marquise Ford is looking to at least get UConn on the board here. About a minute and a half here in this first half. Next play, though, they're going to try a halfback screen, and we're going to shut it down. It's nearly intercepted. We almost got it. But we don't have hands like Allstate, so we dropped that pass. So instead, it's going to be 2nd and 10. They're going to run to the right, and they're going to end up picking a few yards. I'm surprised they gave him forward progress, because it looks like he was running backwards. We should have just let him run backwards, and maybe would have lost some yards there. Now it's a 3rd and 4, and they somehow make that catch. So now 1st and 10 here, going to be a run up the gut, as it looks like we're going to, hold them down here, and then UConn is going to go into a no huddle to try desperately to get some points on the board, but they make a leaping grab behind us, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So we're dominating this first half. It's time to see if we can continue that shutout in the second half, as now they throw to the left, and it's nearly a 1st down by Warren Cochran. He's able to pick up 10 yards on that one, so that means it's going to be 3rd and short. That definitely means they're probably going to run it, but I am mistaken. They actually pass it, and Maurice Battle, the fullback, actually makes the catch out of the backfield just enough for the first. Their drive still continues as we're trying to stifle up, and look at this. Running back actually gets behind us and breaks a huge one. Marquise Ford. I'm not sure if that's the running back or the fullback, but either way, some long yardage as we do end up making them stall. They can't capitalize on it, and they missed the field goal on top of that, as well as our offense scoring. So now we're up 28-0, and then we stop them here as we get the fumble recovery, and it's just looking pure ugly right now. As Boise State, our Broncos, man, we are dominating this Sugar Bowl. As Victor Bell is going to get some action here. First time since the first quarter he's able to get tackled nearly for a loss. So now it's 2nd and 10 coming up here as they try to throw deep, and it's incomplete. Just a bad throw forced by the pressure. So now we got a 3rd and 10. Sean Livingston, he's going to drop back. He's going to step up in the pocket and actually does make a really good throw. I'm not going to lie. Warren Cochran, he did his thing. He's able to pick up 20 and another first. So 1st and 10, we're going to try to do the same thing. We nearly get to the quarterback this time around, but is able to get to Zach Sowell just in time. Would have wished that our defenders behind us could have stopped him, because Victor Bell could have had the school record. But it's totally fine though. Instead, we're just going to have to settle. It's still remaining at 19 sacks, 1 short of the school record, as they're now running it up the gut. And they're going to go up the left-hand side, somehow able to get yards. Seems like we had good seal on the edge initially, but was able to find running room nonetheless. 3rd and 3, though, we're going to try to run up the gut, and we thought we stopped them at the line of right where the 1st down marker is, but they're going to give them the 1st down. But that's still going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, though. We have a 35-0 lead. It's just a matter of, can we get that sack record for Victor Bell in his freshman year, and can we pitch the shutout? Can we complete it? That would be really cool to see here in the Sugar Bowl, as we nearly get to him and tie the school record. Was able to get it off just in time and complete the pass instead. So we got to wait still for sack number 20, as looks like it's going to be another throw to the right. And this time he's going to be brought down by Warren Cochran, who's able to get about an 8-yard gain there on the play. As quarterback, he's going to look to his right, and it's nearly intercepted. But you already know that they are definitely going to go for it here, as they're going to try to run to his left. It's good penetration, and we get into the backfield, and our shutout stays alive. Let's go. So now with 4:40 left, we're still focusing on trying to get that sack record. As Livingston, he's going to scramble. No, he's actually going to throw to his left. I thought he was going to scramble. I was hoping he would scramble, because that would have been a sack for me and tie of a sack total. But I guess really trying really hard not to actually get to it. And it's another throw up the middle. It's a beautiful throw on that slant route to Warren Cochran. He's able to pick up the first. A couple plays later, though, it's going to be Livingston dropping back up the middle. It's another 1st down. And look at it's so cute. They are still fighting hard. They still think they have a chance to come back. I don't think they're coming back, as Victor Bell actually makes a diving tackle. That's another tackle for Victor Bell there. There's now a couple minutes left. We're going to throw a screen to the right. We get another tackle, second one in a row. Just beefing up those numbers, but for some reason they take me out of the game, and then leads to them actually getting to the goal line, and they do just enough to get into the end zone. But nonetheless, we do end up winning the Sugar Bowl, and we win that Sugar Bowl big, winning this game by a final score of 42-7. Unfortunately for Victor Bell, we do fall 1 sack short, but hey, we got the Sugar Bowl victory, and it was an amazing season for our Boise State Broncos as we get to hold the trophy. But even with that big win and that Sugar Bowl trophy going back to Boise, Idaho, unfortunately for us, we only had 1 sack today. That means we will fall 1 sack shy of the single season record for most sacks in a season here at Boise State. Taking a look though at Victor Bell's stats for the entirety of his freshman campaign, we were killing it out here, ladies and gentlemen, as we had 89 tackles, 51 of which were for a loss. We also had 19 sacks, which was 1 short of the school record in a single season, and then we had 1 interception and 3 pass deflections and 3 forced fumbles. So definitely a really good showing for our boys, for our boy Victor Bell. But we have bigger things planned for the far future as we are looking towards our sophomore campaign, where we try once again to get that single season record and maybe win a national title. So smash that like button, hit me up in the comments, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.